Hey YouTube, hey guys, this is Young Vintage Gamer here, and today I'm gonna, I, I got this, PlayStation, um, this PlayStation game drive thing for the PlayStation 5, and the reason I got this thing is because I regret to tell, well, I unfortunately have to break it to you that, sadly, PlayStation 5 data will not be able to be saved on an external hard drive. My best friend even told me, he even showed me a YouTube footage of the comparison of the game Ratchet and Clank, where it shows like the difference of the games of how it runs between the game's internal hard drive, and the external hard drive. And the external hard drive, the game lags too much, so you could clearly see, if you look up on the... Go ahead and check it on my video when you're done watching this video, and you'll see the reasons why PlayStation 5 data is not able to save on an external hard drive. Which is why I got this thing. And as you can see on the box, this thing contains 4 terabytes of memory. So for this video, I don't know if I'm gonna review this thing, but I'll definitely give you a tutorial on how to install this on your PlayStation 5, and also show you on how to set it up on your PlayStation 5. Now, I won't lie, this thing is like worth up to like $300 and something dollars. I paid like $330 something for this thing. I am serious. I won't lie. And luckily I was able to save up Christmas money to get this. They made an 8 terabyte one recently, but that one's up to $600, worth more than the entire console itself. So, like, the hell of that. So I got this. Not only that, but I might play some games on the Xbox Series X, so don't hate me for this. So why don't I get started by showing you an unboxing of this thing, and I'll show you guys how to install this thing on your PlayStation 5, and also I'll show you YouTube footage on how to activate it on your PlayStation 5. So, let's check it out. So anyway, here's the game drive for the PlayStation 5. As you can see, it's a PlayStation 5 version. It's got 4 terabytes of memory, and it's got built-in heatsink. Here's the back of the box. Compatible with desktop or PC and PlayStation 5 console. That's convenient. So, yeah. Let's take it out of the box and have a closer look at this item. Alright, so I cut the box open, so let's open it up and see what's inside. So here's the drive itself. Let me just... Oop. Here's the plastic casing. Move that out of the way. Here's the drive itself. It looks smaller than I thought. Yeah, it's a pretty small thing. It's roughly the size of an SD card, but bigger. It's got a PlayStation Plus thing for the PlayStation Plus membership, and it's also got some literature for this thing, some like instruction or warning for this thing. So I don't know. So let's show you how to install this thing. I think the best start will be to unscrew this stand, so it'll be easier to take off the shell of the PlayStation 5, which I'll show you in just a minute. So, let me unscrew this thing, and carefully place that somewhere for later. And, yeah. Now to take off the shell, which is on the part where the disk drive is, So, if I can find a way to get this thing off. It's really hard to get this thing off. Apologies if I forgot how, apologies if I forgot how to, remove this thing. I've seen it on YouTube before, but I forgot how to do this, so apologies for that. Oh, here we go. Remove that like so. Now to get my screwdriver and unscrew that. Now this part uses a small Phillips head, so be sure to have that handy when... This is the compartment where the game drive is going to come in, so let me unscrew that. If I can get this thing off. Sorry if I'm having a hard time getting this thing off. So, if I can get this thing off... Man, how do I get this thing off? Is this thing bulletproof? If I can get this thing off... There we go. Now, there's the slot where the game drive would come in. So, let's put that aside. I'll save the screw for later. Now, there's a tiny little screw where it will hold the game drive in place, so let's unscrew that and save that screw for later. So, let's unscrew that. It requires a tiny Phillips head, so let's carefully unscrew that, and yeah. Now to get the game drive and show you how to, and basically install it. It slides in like so. Apologies if I'm having a hard time installing this thing. I don't know how you install this thing. This thing would normally, if I can install this thing, it's almost like installing a Game Boy cartridge or an NES cartridge or any game cartridges or a Game Boy Advance cartridge. This thing is like roughly the size of a Game Boy cartridge, I won't lie. Excuse me one moment. If I can get this thing going. Excuse me one moment. Oh, here we go. Installs like so. My mistake, I'm still struggling to install this thing. Like, how do you install this thing? Here we go. So that's how you install that. It's just like a game cartridge, almost. Yeah, it's pretty much like a game cartridge, almost, this thing. Oh, wait, let me make sure it's nice and tight in there. Oh, now to screw this thing in place so it stays still. So, put this tiny screw in. Oh, hold on, let me make sure I carefully put the screw in place and then screw it in. Yeah, sorry if this video is a little awkward to install this thing. I haven't done this before, so this is my first time, so I'm doing my best. So you screw that in like so, then you install the sheet metal thing back in, screw that in. Let me take out the screw for that, and screw that in place. This is basically how you install the game drive itself for within your PlayStation 5 console. If you own the disc version, like I do, this is pretty much the side you would install it in. I don't know about the digital version of the PlayStation 5, but it might have been the case for that too. So now, we insert this tray back on, snap it onto place, and yeah, let's see how it works. So this is the screen you get when you first turn on the PlayStation 5 with the drive installed. So you format the thing, and let the console do the rest. And then once it's ready, the console will recognize the drive as such, Now, it's going to tell you certain things that will not be able to save, like screenshots or video recordings, unfortunately, but it will save game data. So, let's log in and I'll show you if it works. Oh, forgot about the display adjustment. Sorry about that. So, let's go to settings and see if the drive actually works. If you see the drive on... Now, go to storage in the settings, and you should see the game drive storage right there, and it shows I have 4 terabytes of memory available, so... So, that's the game drive. So, hopefully this helps you out, give you extra storage for the PlayStation 5. So now the reason I'm showing you this video and not reviewing that item is there's not really much to review other than talking about the facts that game drive thing I showed you on video, that's your only means of being able to save extra storage of your PlayStation 5 data, because sadly PlayStation 5 data will not save on the external hard drive, because unfortunately external hard drives are way too slow to handle PlayStation 5 data. Probably because PlayStation 5 data is so massive. It's probably because it's so massive that external hard drives are just too slow to handle such data at such a amount of time. So yeah, I would only recommend the external hard drive for PlayStation 4 games if you're using the PlayStation 5's backwards compatibility with the PlayStation 4 games only. So with that said, hopefully that tutorial helped you out, and subscribe for more videos like this, and be sure to smash that like button if this helps you out with console storage solutions and stuff, and also hit the notification bell and share my videos and check out my other videos and share my channel. Basically share everything on my channel to everyone you know. And yeah, I'll see you on the next video. This is me, signing off.